Everybody. Today I'm going to be just doing a few bits in the journal that I'm working on at the moment. It's the little Cottage journal. Yesterday I spent some time just punching out some little flowers with the little punch here, and some of them have little glittered centers on them, so I've done that. And I've just used the offcuts of the papers that I've been using so far. I also just cut up some of the scraps with, what are they? These scissors. These kinds of scissors. They've got that little, oh goodness. What's the name of that? I've completely forgot what it is. Anyway, I've just cut some scraps up. Now I also made, and I made these last week I think, just some circles with a brad through it in case I need those for the little doors inside. Like pinking shears. They're like, you know, they're pinked edges, or that's, I'm trying to think of. I also just made a couple of little clusters. That's a little bit of the stitched paper there. I've used the offcuts of that raffia kind of thing, and I've also just, that's just that grey packaging paper. I had some of that that I used inside, just this sort of paper. I like the colour of that, so I've used some of that and a little bit of the blue trim that I've got. So I made some of those up, and I cut all the butterflies out of the Kaiser craft paper that I had also. I think I showed that on the first video that I made, the paper lines that I was using. The paper lines was a sheet of Kaiser craft butterfly paper. There was also a large sheet of Stamperia paper with birds on it, and I'm also using the Kaiser craft provincial, and what's the other one over here? Rose Avenue collections as well. So I've done that yesterday. I also made a couple of little paperclip corners, and I was inspired by a couple of paper clips that Debbie from Crafty Stuff on YouTube sent me. Hers were quite lacy, but I did enjoy using them in a previous couple of journals, so I made a couple of decorative ones for this journal as well using the Kaiser craft paper. I have put a little bit of glitter on some of the greenery and attached a tulle bow and some vintage rickrack, and the rickrack I think is from Rena. Thank you, Rena. I scratched myself. I hit myself with my thumbnail and it cut me. So I made those, and I saw a video by Angie, who is, I think it's Mountain Girl Studios. I think that's the name of the new name for her channel. And she was making little see-through or transparent tabs out of these file tabs that you can get, you know, for the hanging files. And I remembered I had some, so I thought I'd give it a try. And how I've done mine is, there's my little tab. See how it opens up, and mine's got little push button things and holds it together. But that's how it opens up. And then I've got a strip of tulle, and I've put a few of my threads on it, and then I've glued a little daisy flower, just a little daisy flower onto it. Then I flipped it over and put a daisy flower in the exact same spot on the other side so it could glue to something. And then what I'm going to do is put that inside of my tab, like that. I'm going to just make sure I've pushed it in there, like that, and like that. I can use the ends of it to kind of pull it up a bit, like that, so that tool is right up, because I can trim those off afterwards. But now what I did, because I know that will easily pull out, and she was saying the same thing, what I decided to do was get some thread and go through the center of my flower like that, leave a tail, and I don't have it out because I was doing this yesterday, and I've got these lovely sequins I found, so I'll get two of those sequins off there, and I also want, just move that, 2 beads, so a couple of beads, that bead, and just make sure that the needle goes through the bead you choose. Maybe that, hopefully that will go through. It looks like it will. Anyway, we'll change it if we have to. So I've got that coming through the center of my flower. Then I'm going to get one of my sequins and put it on like that, and one of my beads and put it on like that, and then I will go back through my sequin keep those tails coming out the other side, and that will, did I just knock that? Oh no. And then before pulling it too tight, I want to go back through my flower in the same spot and pull that through like that. And so that's what it looks like on that side. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to get my sequin, get my bead, like that, go back through my sequin, like that, and then holding those tails again, I'm just going to gently move that down. If you pull the little bead out just a little bit, you can maneuver it down into position. And so get that like that. Pull your tail gently, make sure it's all nice and even. So that's that side, and you've got one on the other side, and that will keep whatever you put inside your little tab in its place. It will never fall out. And then I just tie off like that. And like that. I want to trim my threads. Don't trim them too close because you don't want to be trimming any knots off or anything like that. Okay, there we go. And that is done. And then I can just trim that bit of tulle and thread that's hanging out the side. Like that. And then we have another tab. And then what I thought I would do, let me just put those down, so I don't knock them flying. What I thought I would do is put my tabs on the, well, either on the side, they tend to hang out a bit far on the side. Maybe I'll use them as tag toppers to go on the, to perhaps go on the top, or to go inside the journal, because they actually are a nice size for a tag. Do I have any? I've got a bit of paper here. Do you know, like that? Oops. But of course you could put them down the side of the journal pages as well. So you've got a nice little tag going on there, and you could put some lace over that or something. And they could be nice tag toppers or tabs down the side. I haven't quite decided on that. But anyway, that's how I made them, following, well, loosely following Angie's tutorial that she did do on her channel. And I think she shows you also how to make them if you don't have these particular folder tabs as well. But so that's something different. That's something, you know, it's nice to try different things, isn't it? Okay, so let's move those. I think I also did a couple of things in here. Oh, I've cut some tags ready to make tags for inside of there as well. They're just from the papers that I'm using. What else have I done? I glued that bit of twine on there. I've just sat an envelope in because I'm thinking I'll come across it and do it. I did this page with some daisies and one of these paper collages, so I'll do some more of that, I think. Oh, I cut the bird picture out of the Stamperia paper. I know I said I was going to, just move those two. I said I was going to, or thinking about putting this sort of thing, like, I've got a shawl on because it was a bit chilly and it's driving me. Oh, it's annoying me. So I'll just take that off. Right, there we go. I can move again. I was going to use them like that. Yeah. Sorry about that. I got my son home today. So that's what I was going to put those, but I'm not 100% whether I'll do that, because then I also thought maybe I could put the bird here with another piece behind it, and that might hold it flat, because that's quite a pretty picture, that, and it adds a bit of interest to the journal, which I might do that. What else? Did I do anything else? I don't think so. Oh, I found some cards thrifting a little bit ago, and I cut the top of it. It had like a greetings thing, which I did keep. I kept a couple of, like, the little bird on the back, and it had like greetings from such and such place. So I've kept those, but I thought I'll back them with some tea stain paper and use them as tags in the journal, because they're, you know, they're architectural, like cottage style, so that would be nice. So that's that. I haven't done a lot in that. Have I done anything in here? Still got that in there. Got that. I haven't put anything on that yet. I don't think I've done anything. Oh, there's another one of those cards that I cut out. That can go in that bag there. Oh, I put a paper clip on there. It's just a paper clip. So I haven't done much in there. I don't think I've done anything in here either. Just another one of those cards in here. And And I think that's about it. Oh, there's a bird as well from that same piece of paper that may go there on that particular door. And another envelope I've put in here in case I want to use that. So, I've got 2 paper clips, one that way and one that way. So we might find a spot for this. And this is all, it might change. There we go, that one can go there. And I'll put one in the first one as well. Do we want it there maybe? Oh no, that way. Will that go? Oh yeah, that'll be alright. Okay, put that one there. Like that. Alright. Now what? Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to use these little squares, so I'll find, let me get all these things out here. Not those. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so okay, I wanted to do something like, you know, as if they were like little fabric samples. Maybe I'll do it on that page. Okay, so kind of just like that would be nice. And then I could do another one on one of the other pages, like that. That, maybe like that. Yeah, and they can be used somewhere else. Okay, so I'm just going to find some glue. Oh, I'll use that one. Okay. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on them because I might stitch across them, I'm not sure. Okay. Like that. Because I could just stitch across if I wanted to. Do I want another one? I'll put one there or there. There. I might just leave it like that. Okay. So that's in the first signature, so we might skip a signature and do one in the third signature. Where? On that's, no, that's the middle signature, so we don't want it on the same. Oh, I got the hiccup, sorry. Oh, maybe we could do it in here, on the opposite page to that. Or we could do it here. But then they've got that there at the moment, so maybe I could do it in this square part down there where the sewing line is. Let's have a look. Like that. Like that. Maybe I'll put that one there like that. That might work. Okay. Okay. Won't sew those on because I've got that pocket on the other side of it, so that won't work, but I'll just, that just decorates the page. Okay. And I do have some more. I could do one in the third one, as in the middle one if I wanted to. Let's see if there's a spot. Look at there. Or there. I could do it there. These are a little bit different sized, aren't they? Maybe just 3. I mean, they don't have to be exactly the same size at all. Might leave those. Okay. It's like little rick-rack. I also sewed a couple of bits of fabric just in a long straight stitch on the sewing machine so I could just gather it up if I wanted to use it on the edge as well. Can you see that? How's that? Just a couple there. Maybe, because I've got these two. Maybe I could put those over there. That. Do I want it like that? Or like that? Maybe that way. Like that. There's it straight. Okay. There was some little, I just ran the, oh, I just thought of something. I could have a little, what could I do with that? I wonder. That way. Maybe too many stripes on that page though. Or perhaps it's too many blue stripes. Okay, so that's that done. That's good. Okay, go back to this one. That I will be putting flowers on there. I wanted to attach this on here, I think, just as a plain envelope. I could put paper on it if I wanted to. I just thought I would washi tape that on with a bit of glue behind it, perhaps. Right, like that, like that. About like that. Yeah. I could put some glue on that. Maybe. It's not, how thick is that? Oh, no, that's alright. I might just do it like that. Okay, where did I have that? About there. Oh goodness, no, I forgot where I had it, didn't I? We'll say about there, like that. So that goes like that. So it's straight. Okay, that's a bit better. Leave that open. I have a blue washi tape I could attach, but it might not need it, to be honest. Got that one. I mean, that's not going to come up anyway, but it might on the corners, hey? I've got this. Although, I've got... It might be a bit dark. I don't know. I've got this one. This one's got... I thought I have to start using... This one's got like... just little tags on it, which is quite nice. So you can use them like that. Don't know where I'm going to use it though. But maybe I could just put it there like that. Bit of the dark edge on. Okay, I could put that there. That will help keep it down, won't it? I may or may not cover the front. I think I probably will put something there because that's, see how that's quite flimsy there. Yeah. Alright, so we've attached the envelope. All the little bits, you know, you do a little bit at a time, especially when you don't have a great deal of inspiration at the moment. If you do just little things like this and go through and do something else, and I wonder if I could, then it all adds up at the end and you have different ideas at different times, so it can make it look a bit better. I wonder if I could put a butterfly. It looks kind of weird like that though, doesn't it? On its side. I don't think it's strong enough, to be honest. They're more for decoration. A bit of smaller one. There. Still, when you're putting things in, that's going to get caught all the time. I'll work something out for there. That's could go there. I do like butterflies. Not there, but no. Kind of like that there. You might put it like that. That way you haven't got too much hanging over the page, so it's got enough stability there. Okay. There's that. And that will be able to have at some stage, you know, a little tuck in there. That needs backing. Maybe I'll just add a few butterflies at the moment. I don't want them too close together though. Oh, what about there? Where it's different. There's some pretty butterflies in here. Look at that. Isn't that nice? This is almost gone. I like this pan. The actual glue's almost all gone though. This is the Couture Creations glue pen, Turbo Precision glue pen. Just, I do like the idea of using it in a pen. So once it's all gone, I think I will put some of my own glue in there. Where did I want that? Like that? No, would have been like that, wouldn't it? I think so. Like that. Okay. Like that. That should be alright. Because I'll have bits of lace coming out, so that will help look after it. I'm just going to go ahead and sew on that. Right, so that there like that, that there like that. That could be flowers on there, couldn't I? Oh no, look what I did. I sewed my page together, my little flip out. Oh, that's no good. Goodness. Okay. I might just leave it like that. Unless it unravels at the front, I'm going to leave it like that because I kind of like the way that looks. I'm not doing anything to that just yet. Okay, that, we've got this. I want to zigzag around there. Okay, that looks better. Put that there. I've got the button here too I could use. If I don't really want anything too heavy in the center there, so I could put that there. That. Where's all these? That's pretty. That's another one, that colour. Blue. Pretty blue. And about that one. I did a couple of pink, I think. Oh, there. They don't have sparkles in the centre. I don't think. No, I'll just stick with two, I think. I might do that for the time being. Like that, my battery's flashing. Okay, I'll have to see how long that video, whether it's interesting, and put that up, and then I'll come